Good evening. I am your presenter, Anna Benjamin, with another edition of EmoNews. Today is March 18th, 2026. In the headlines this evening, Ministry to officially endorse HOOPS program. Administrative supervision lifted from Dominica Cooperative Societies League. St. Martin Police prepare for Carnival Causeway jump-up. Holder named to ICC T20 World Cup team of the tournament. ITSS and DSC advanced to finals in Schools Volleyball Championship, and PSS falls to Academics in historic home match. These stories and more coming up next.
Welcome to Antigua. Them people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua. Clear out how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to mass, it matters later.
In local news, the Registrar of Cooperatives within the Cooperative Division of the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development has announced the lifting of administrative supervision of the Dominica Cooperative Societies League effective March 17, 2026. The decision follows a period of oversight that was implemented after an inspection of the league last year. On March 14, 2026, the league successfully held elections, resulting in the appointment of a new board of directors representing several credit unions across Dominica. The newly elected executive includes President Marie-Louise Pierre-Louis, West Coast Cooperative Credit Union, Vice President Algernon de Gallery, Central Cooperative Credit Union, Secretary Nadette Williams from the National Cooperative Credit Union, Treasurer Francis Paul, also of West Coast, and Assistant Secretary Treasurer Irma Lee from the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union. Other directors include Nella Jules out of the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union, Aaron Dalrymple from the National Cooperative Credit Union, Mervyn Alexander from St. Mary's Credit Union, and Clement Masley also from the National Cooperative Credit Union. The registrar expressed confidence in the new board and looks forward to their positive contributions. While administrative supervision has been lifted, the Cooperative Division will continue to provide oversight to ensure adherence to best practices and cooperative principles. And in more local news, the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Blue and Green Economy officially endorsed the Helping Out Our Primary Schools HOOPS program today, Wednesday, in a ceremony held at the Goodwill Primary School Auditorium. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Ryan Ansem, explained the purpose of HOOPS.
I wish to emphasize the main purpose of helping out our primary school. It is simply to strengthen our primary school guidance and our school feeding program. It aims at providing hands-on skills to all students. Students in this time needs to appreciate the importance of providing food and guaranteeing food and nutritious meals and healthy dieting. And really, the ministry is promoting climate change practices and for students to appreciate the economic value of agriculture and there's a career in agriculture.
Honorable Finella Wenham Shepherd represented the Minister of Education, Honorable Octavia Alfred, and shared her speech.
As Minister with responsibility for education, I view this program as far more than an agricultural initiative. I view it as an educational investment. HOOPS reminds us that some of the most powerful lessons do not happen only within the four walls of the classroom. Some of the deepest learning takes place when children are invited to observe, to plant, to nurture, to explore, and to discover. When students engage directly with the natural environment and the process of food production, they are not only learning agriculture, they are also learning responsibility, patience, cooperation, discipline, and respect for life. That is why initiatives such as HOOPS are so valuable to our school system and, by extension, of tremendous value to our country, Dominica.
The minister also had some advice for the students.
Your education is not limited to books alone. Every opportunity you are given to learn, to create, to participate, and to grow is helping to prepare you for leadership. As you engage with programs like HOOPS, I encourage you to take pride in the experience. Ask questions, get involved, learn by doing. Discover the joy and value of growing something with your own hands. Get close to the earth. Let it speak to your hands. Let your hands caress it. The older folks used to thank the soil, the water, and the growing plants. So much did they value the works of their hands. It is a wholesome practice, and of course, it pays.
Honorable Alfred, in her speech, said that education must enable students to solve real problems and contribute meaningfully to society. She thanked all those involved in making the HOOPS program possible. And finally, in local news, the Rotary Club of Portsmouth is continuing its investment in the education of Dominican youth with the official handover for new playground at the Concord Primary School. Chair of Service Projects of the Rotary Club of Portsmouth, Lizra Fabian, highlighted the significance of the initiative.
So on behalf of the Rotary Club of Portsmouth and in partnership with the Rotary Club of Bracebridge in Canada, they've provided and collaborated with our club to rehabilitate and to upgrade the existing playground at the Concord Primary School. And we're really delighted that we're able to help in making the playground safer for all of you students to play, but as well as adding some key other features to the playground. So you can see there's a swing, there's a monkey bar, there's some table chairs, and the rehabilitation to ensure that the existing playground structure is safer for all kids to play.
And President of the Rotary Club of Portsmouth, Marianne Winans, also shared remarks at the ceremony.
On behalf of the Rotary Club of Portsmouth, who all made this possible, we invite you really to just play and make friends and play together.
Visiting Rotarian Lauren Robinson, International Service Director of the Rotary Club of Grand Cayman, was present for the official handover and spoke on the club's commitment to education.
On behalf of the Rotary Club of Grand Cayman, we are very pleased to be, even though we're not a part of this beautiful project, to now be working with Rotary Club of Portsmouth moving forward. And we're looking forward to the years to come, where we are going to be doing projects together, and hopefully it's going to benefit you beyond what you're seeing today. Okay? So we hope you guys are going to enjoy this, and you're also going to learn the 4-way test in your everyday you have. Oh, that's good to hear, right? So that you know, is it the truth, is it fair? So that you teach everyone else coming up, so that you all grow to be great Rotarians like us and help other people coming after you, right?
Meanwhile, Principal of the Concord Primary School, Wheeler Cyril, expressed gratitude on behalf of the school community.
Because you see, now you have access. On behalf of the teachers, the students, the parents, and myself, I would like to say a heartfelt thank you to the Rotary Club of Portsmouth for not just renovating the slide, but also installation of the monkey bars, the table and chairs, and the swings. We know that children learn through play, and play is an integral part of your educational development. And this play area is going to add tremendous value to your educational growth. We are always grateful for anything that we get, be it big or small, and it may look very small, but we know that this is a significant contribution to the development of the school. What is also more exciting is that the Rotarians from Cayman Islands are here, and they are seeing firsthand, and I know Ms. Fabian is going to put in a good word for us. So pretty soon in the near future, I am keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that they'll be back with even bigger and better gifts.
The handover of the Concord Playground marks the 4th of its kind so far. That's all for local news this evening. We'll be right back with regional news. And on the regional scene, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has officially launched the Regional Economical Agri-Insurance Program, REAP, a major initiative aimed at protecting farmers and fisherfolk while strengthening national food security. The program was launched at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, where Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew emphasized the importance of reducing risk in the agricultural sector and supporting those who play a vital role in feeding the nation. REAP is designed to provide timely assistance in the aftermath of climate-related events, enabling farmers and fishers to recover quickly and continue their operations with confidence. Beyond protection, the initiative seeks to build resilience, empower communities, reduce reliance on food imports, create employment opportunities, and advance the country's vision of becoming a sustainable island state. And finally, in regional news, the police force of St. Martin is gearing up for one of the first official events of Carnival 2026, the highly anticipated Causeway Jump Up, set for Friday, March 20th from 8 p.m. The event is expected to draw large crowds and will follow a designated route starting in Simpson Bay, the Welfare Road, Kimsha area, moving onto Airport Road, crossing the Causeway Bridge, continuing along Union Road in Cole Bay, and returning to the Kimsha area. The St. Martin Police has assured the public that a strong police presence will be maintained along the route to ensure safety and order throughout the festivities. Authorities are reminding participants of key safety measures, including a strict ban on face coverings. Vendors are also required to avoid using glass bottles and instead serve beverages in plastic containers to reduce the risk of injuries. The police are urging all attendees to act responsibly, follow instructions from law enforcement, and look out for one another as Carnival celebrations get underway. The police reaffirmed its commitment to ensuring a safe, orderly, and enjoyable Carnival 2026 experience for all. And that's it for regional news. We'll be right back with international news.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast Jackpot rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
And on the international scene, Juliana Stratton has won the Democratic Senate primary in Illinois, according to projections, securing a major victory in a highly competitive race. Stratton, who was backed by J.B. Pritzker, defeated sitting members of Congress Raja Krishnamurti and Robin Kelly in the race to succeed retiring Senator Dick Durbin. She gained strong support in key areas including Chicago and Cook County, helping her overcome a significant fundraising disadvantage compared to her rivals. If elected in the general election, Stratton would become the 6th black woman to serve in the U.S. Senate and could contribute to a historic moment with 3 black women serving simultaneously. Stratton is now expected to face Republican candidate Don Tracy in November, with Democrats favored in the traditionally blue state. And in other international news, South Korea's military has halted all shooting drills involving small firearms, including weapons like rifles or handguns, after a child was struck by a suspected stray bullet at a playground. The elementary school girl was taken to the hospital after being struck near the neck on Monday afternoon by an object suspected to be a bullet. She has since been discharged, local media reported. The playground was located about 1.5 kilometers away from a military shooting range, and a shooting drill had taken place at the time of the incident. Officials say they are investigating if her injury was due to the live fire exercise. And finally, in some entertainment news, U.S. actor Sean Penn has been gifted an Oscar-shaped award made from war-damaged rail metal by Ukraine after he skipped Sunday's ceremony to visit the war-torn country. Penn, 65, won his 3rd Academy Award for his supporting actor role in the political thriller One Battle After Another, but was absent from the ceremony. In a video posted by CEO of Ukrainian Railways, he told Penn, "You're missing the Oscars, so we made this one." This is from the rail car that was damaged by the Russians. A longtime advocate for Ukraine, Sean Penn has visited several times since the Kremlin launched its full-scale invasion of the country 4 years ago. He gifted one of his Oscars to Ukrainian President Zelensky in 2022. And that's it for international news. We'll be right back with the sports report.
Don't forget, today we have funeral, we have functions. Make sure you're on time.
Always on time, eh?
You're always on time. Make sure. All right. Papa Met, look, I just received a message from National Bank asking me to regain access to my account. Look at message that your account has been placed on hold due to an unusual activity. Let me click that link.
How many times NBD has to say that they will never ever send links via text message to regain access to account or to restore account or to do anything with account?
So National Bank not send it, I believe it. I just click in.
Emo, if you are not sure, it's better if you call National Bank at 255-2300 or email them at customersupport@nbd.dm.
Papa Met, little again I lose all the little money I save up from my account.
And you'd find money to pay me.
Yeah, I tell you, I almost click link and almost lose my money. You're talking about I hope I have money to pay you. Let's go, eh?
All I know is don't click any link. Call NBD instead.
Yeah, let us go our business.
And in sports, Caribbean cricket is celebrating a major achievement as West Indies all-rounder Jason Holder has been named to the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup team of the tournament. The 34-year-old delivered an outstanding all-round performance, scoring 144 runs at an impressive strike rate of 174, while taking 10 wickets during the competition. His contributions proved vital for the West Indies throughout the tournament. One of Holder's standout moments came against England, where his quick-fire 33 of 17 balls helped power the team to a winning total. He also played a crucial innings of 49 alongside Romario Shepherd in a record 89-run 8th wicket partnership against South Africa. With the ball, Holder's best performance came with figures of 4 for 27 against Nepal, underlining his value as a key all-rounder. Reacting to the recognition, Holder described the honor as a proud moment, noting that everything in his game felt aligned during the tournament. Cricket West Indies also praised his leadership and consistency, highlighting his ability to deliver in key moments. The tournament also saw strong performances from Shimron Hetmeyer, who scored 248 runs, and Shufin Rutherford, who produced a thrilling unbeaten 76 against England. Holder's achievement reflects a spirited campaign by the West Indies, reigniting pride and excitement among cricket fans across the Caribbean. And in local sports news, the Sports Division Secondary Schools Volleyball Championship intensified yesterday as finalists were decided in the semi-final round. In the girls' division, the Isaiah Thomas Secondary School and the Dominica State College teams have secured their spots in the finals following strong performances. The Isaiah Thomas Secondary ITSS girls dominated the Convent High School CHS in straight sets, winning 3-0. Set scores were 25-14, 25-13, and 25-16. In the boys' division, the ITSS also advanced after defeating the St. Mary's Academy 3-1 in a very competitive match. Set scores were 25-16, 24-26, 25-10, and 26-24. Meanwhile, at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, the Dominica State College DSC girls overcame the Cassibra Secondary School 3-1 after dropping the first set. Set scores were 17-25, 25-18, 25-22, and 25-18. In the boys category, the ITSS has already secured a spot in the final, while the second semi-final between the Dominica State College and Academics is scheduled for Thursday, March 19th at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium from 3 p.m. The championship is now set for an exciting finish as teams battle for top honors. In international sports, Japan has booked its place in the final of the 2026 AFC Women's Asian Cup after defeating South Korea 4-1 in a dominant semi-final performance in Sydney. Goals from Riko, Yuki, and Meika Amano gave Japan an early advantage before Saki Kumagai extended the lead in the second half. Although South Korea pulled one back from Kang Chae-rim, Reminet Chiba quickly responded to seal the victory. Japan controlled much of the match and continues its strong run in the tournament, having scored 27 goals overall. They will now face Australia in Saturday's final after the hosts secured a 2-1 win over defending champions China in the other semi-final. Both teams will be aiming for regional glory, with Japan seeking another title and Australia looking to add to its lone championship win. In local football news, the Dominica Football Association held a press briefing on Wednesday to update the public on the senior men's national football team as they prepare for the CONCACAF Friendly Series in the Dominican Republic. Interim head coach Kurt Hood spoke of the players' sacrifice and determination throughout the time he has been with them.
Not everybody sees what we see on the inside. Well, I know what we see on the inside. I know what we feel on the inside. I see the dedication, I see the sacrifice, I see the hard work. I see the struggles. I see us when it's good, I see us when it's bad. I see you guys asking questions at 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. I see you guys reviewing footage at 6 a.m. in the morning. The phone hasn't stopped yet. But like I said to you last week, I love that stuff, and it's a testament to you guys. It's a testament to the will to want to learn, the desire to want to be better, and the overriding emotion to want to do the very, very best for this island, for its people, for your family, for the football family, for the diaspora, for everybody involved. So just a massive credit to the staff, massive credit to the players, and a massive thank you for your time so far, guys, okay?
The 18-man squad reads Dante Newton and newcomer Dwight Aylwa as goalkeepers. Defenders Eustace Marshall, Nick Anthony, Marcus Bredas, newcomer Titus Sandy Jr., Brielle Thomas, Javid George, and Savio Ansem. Forwards Troy Jules, Antoine Larocque and newcomer Clemson Isaac. In the midfield, newcomers Jalil Alexander and Nicholas Have, Damario challenger Leon Edwards, Odell Laville and Giovanni Xavier. The squad will be captained by Odell Laville and Javi George will serve as vice. The national team will face Guyana on Friday 27th and Dutch St. Martin on Monday. And finally, in local sports, the Portsmouth Secondary School PSS suffered a 3-1 defeat to the Academic School of Learning in the only match played on Monday in the Sports Division Secondary Schools Volleyball Championship. Academics took the win with set scores of 25-14, 21-25, 25-8, and 25-20. Despite the loss, the match marked a historic milestone as it was the first ever competitive schools volleyball game hosted on the grounds of the Portsmouth Secondary School. And that's it for sports. We'll be right back with the weather report. And this has been EmoNews Nightly Package for March 18th, 2026. I am your presenter, Anna Benjamin, and I'll see you tomorrow.